For example, in the food category, they may say donuts. It is then down to the guest to explain why they have chosen this item, and the chat vote on whether or not they think this is a valid item or not. It is not to do with surviving on the island. The item picks are the guest's #1 favourite thing within the category and something they cannot live without. If they end with 6 valid items or more in the chat's opinion, then they will get to leave the island. If the guests fail to convince you, the chat, more often than not, then they will lose and be left on the island forever. Welcome to the island of Floppylegss. Oh, sorry guys. It seems like the blinds have been all over the place recently. They've been up, they've been down. We've managed to sort that out, and there's been some issues on the flight as well that we've been managed to fix. Fortunately, it seems like this guest has been in a little bit of trouble. Let's have a little word with him right now. Hello. Can you hear me at the back of the plane? Hiya. Well, hello, Mafik. Welcome on in. Oh, Mafik, you seem to have a mask on, mate.
Well, it's time to reveal. Talk about face reveals. It's the one, the only, Mafik Martin!
It's Mafik Martin, everybody, on the island of Floppylegss. He's on the plane. Oh, hello, Mafik. How are we doing?
Hello, everyone. We are back. We are here. We are live. And I've got a gig to go to. So, on the island of Floppylegss.
You do indeed.
So we got to get going.
I see you got your lovely jacket on there.
Yes. Well, I have to. Well, as soon as we land, it's sound check, so it's going to be a bit crazy.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, Mafik Martin, thank you for coming through. How are you flying? Do you like flights?
Oh, do I like flights? Yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, going somewhere new, you know, and you know, I mean, I brought my Switch ready for the flight, so
for the journey.
I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one.
Well, we're about to land very shortly, so make sure you put on your seatbelt, and we'll be finding out.
I heard that someone, my manager told me that you've not got a theme tune for this show yet.
Oh, that is true. The island of Floppylegss doesn't have a jingle yet.
I kind of have made one up for you, so let me know when we're in the skies, and I'll give you the tune.
You want us to when we're in the sky, yeah?
Yeah, when we're in the sky, when it's in flight, I'll do the song.
All right. Well, we're about to land soon, but this might be a bit of a slower landing because we might hear this new jingle alongside it. So thank you, Mafik. We'll be landing very shortly, and we'll be landing once the song's ended. All right. Buckle up. Enjoy the ride. Adios. All right, guys. I'll see you shortly. Here we go.
We're going up in the sky as we're flying high, making our way to the island of Floppylegss.
What an unreal jingle! Let's go. You gotta write that down. I wanna be able to remember that.
Oh my god, it's sunny.
It is sunny. It is in crazy weather. It's non-stop crazy weather. Some would say it's identical weather every single time we come here.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
It is.
I love it.
Well, welcoming in. As I say to every guest that joins me on the island of Floppylegss, make sure you just don't look into the bottom left-hand corner because you will see Sophie's remains. But moving swiftly on.
Oh. Yeah. R.I.P. Sophie. We love you.
We have some people taking off your luggage at the moment. You brought 10 items for me today, yes?
I did, yeah. And also my PA, my manager. We've got a few people here today.
Okay, cool. All right. You're ready to do your performance at some point as well, I imagine, with your...
Yeah, we got sound check in an hour. So we've got an hour to do whatever this is. Yeah.
Well, yeah, finding out if you get to ever leave the island. I don't know if you read the small print of your contract. Okay, let's get into the island of Floppylegss. If you've never seen this show before, hello, Luke Goblin. If you've never seen this show before, the premise of it is very, very simple. The island is a metaphor. I'm finding out what items my lovely guests can't live without in different categories. Very similar to the metaphor of what would you bring to a deserted island if you could only bring 3 things, for example. Okay. We've got 10 categories. One's been picked by Mafik Martin himself, and we will find out what items he's brought within each category. Okay? All right. Mafik Martin, because you're joining us today. Oh, you're still waving. You waiting for me to wave back?
Oh yeah, sorry. Hi.
Hi, sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm used to waving and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, there's no audience right now in the island. It is just the birds and the sea and the ocean and
Yeah, of course. Pilot. Yes.
Yes. But
yeah,
you obviously have blessed us with your presence today. I very much appreciate it. I'm going to allow you to pick the first category that we will reveal and open up your luggage to see.
Right, you didn't tell me this was going to happen. Right, okay. Improvisation. Let's go with food. Let's just go with the basics.
The simple food item. The one food item that Mafik Martin just can't live without. What is it?
Oh, okay, sorry. So this is the moment. Okay. So I thought, because this is my first time, I thought I'd bring a little prop with me.
Oh.
It might just be to, maybe to get ready for maybe some future shows. So I thought I might as well just start doing this. I'm sure no one has done this before, but it's also good for the visuals for those who are on audio. Well, no, video only.
Yeah, video only.
Or
okay.
Whatever, what they all do out there. So my food choice is cheese.
Your food choice is cheese.
I don't know if that's backwards or inverted, but it says
perfect.
cheese.
It's perfect on the screen. Explain, Mafik, explain.
Right, so I was going to go for another item, but I realised someone else had used that on a previous one, so I thought I'm going to be individual, I'm going to be creative. So cheese, I don't know if cheese has been used actually, but anyway, cheese, because, and more specifically, melted cheese, guys, because think about it, right? You can have melted cheese on your pizza, you've got melted cheese in your ham and cheese toasty, you've got cheese everywhere, right? And you can't, without cheese, what would life be? Do you know what I mean? Think about it. If the cheese had gone, what would be left? The meat. And so what? We need a bit of melted cheese in our lives. Think about garlic bread with the melted cheese on the top. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
do you know what I mean?
One food for the rest of your, like the one food you can't live without. Okay, Mafik, what have you eaten today?
Huh?
What have you eaten today?
I actually had garlic bread with cheese today. So
okay.
Yeah, so cheese.
What do you get? What do you get at Popeyes?
Well, you know what I get, but for those at home who don't know, I get the chicken, I get the ranch dip, and you know what? A bit of melted cheese on the top would go great, but they don't sell it, and they should.
Okay, well, Mafik's first pick, in my opinion, not... look, everyone loves cheese, but at the end of the day, cheese... I found out I'm intolerant, so it actually feels quite insensitive that you've even picked that one. But we are going to find out. It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's not inverted on my end. It'll be inverted your ends, but it flips.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
I understand that I'm maybe the only person that is lactose intolerant and cares about it, and not many other people will. So I don't know if I'm going to be on my own saying no for this one. But of all of the food items for me, I don't think that one's a valid pick. But big up cheese, though. Big up cheese. Guys, 1s and 2s in the chat. Is it a valid pick or not? The first pick of the day. Remember, you need 6 valid picks to leave the island, Mafik. This is your first of 10. Let's see what happens next. Get your votes in, everybody. Of course, Mafik, you can't vote yourself. I feel like you know that already, though.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me anything, mate.
All right. We've got a 2 from Key and a 2 from Elsa.
Thanks, guys.
That sounds like a you problem. I eat a cheese board at least twice a week. Sophie, that is mental. A cheese board only comes out at Christmas.
Wensleydale cheese is nice. With cranberry.
All right, Wallace. Wensleydale. Just had some chips and it's basically what I took to the island. Yeah, Sophie. But the thing is, your item was given not valid and like quite quickly. Sophie obviously picked cheesy chips.
Yeah, cheesy chip. Yes.
Are you a fan of that? Okay.
Yes. That was one thing I forgot to mention on my list.
All right. All right, we'll give it another 10 seconds. Get your votes in if you haven't. Floppy is not a picky eater whatsoever, Goblin. I had mac and cheese the other day, but I felt sick afterwards. Because I'm
I love the
intolerant.
music.
Let's go. Yes, it's a constant rotation, constantly played on the island. But yes, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to call it. It is a valid answer to start you off with here, Mafik. You picked the food item.
Yeah, well done, chat. Yeah.
Cheese is you know what? Look, cheese is obviously very well loved by many. And in Jackbox, the survey game, when you pick cheese, there's a big chanting section. Cheese, cheese, cheese. You know, so
We love to see it.
it makes sense that it would be given valid by the majority. All right. I did bring this up. I actually can't wait to find out what you picked here. Hello, Bob. Welcome to the island of Floppylegss. I can't wait to see what you've picked here. I brought up earlier to Andre. Mafik Martin had the choice to change one of the rounds. He removed random person and brought in guilty pleasure. And now I'm so unsure where this is gonna go, but we're gonna find out very shortly. Mafik Martin, what's that guilty pleasure that you can't live without?
Oh, so it's actually quite ironic that you've done this now because it's actually related to cheese.
Where's this gonna go?
Yeah, where is this gonna go? Well, basically, right. So you know when you go to the shops and let's say you see a grown adult and you might look at what they're buying and you might look in their basket and like you might think, oh, okay, but then you might see this particular item and go, oh. So my guilty pleasure, which I do have and I do buy from shops, and it probably makes people have the ick, but so what, is none other than Dairy Lee Dunkers.
Dairy Lee Dunkers are your guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I think I just spelled. Oh no, I spelled it right.
What Dairy Lee Dunkers before we carry on? The garlic one.
The jumbo tubes. It has to be jumbo tubes.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay.
Jumbo tubes. But to be fair, any Dairy Lee product, whether it's the ham and cheese bites, you know what? Any of those could technically go into this category. But yeah, definitely, my guilty pleasure is definitely a jumbo tube Dairy Lee Dunker. Love a good dunk.
Well, Liam has said that they literally had one 5 minutes ago, which is mental.
Yes, Liam!
Yeah, Andre, so was I. When it came to guilty pleasure, I thought you were going to come up with something a bit
boring.
As Andre said, spicy. I will say this.
Go on.
Do we think Dairy Lee Dunkers are even a guilty pleasure, guys? I'd eat them freely and happily and not be embarrassed.
Right. Well...
What,
I think... You go.
I'm just saying, Okay, Andre, they're basically a little tub. They've got like 8 little garlic and herb kind of tubes. They're like kids. You have them in a kids pack lunch. And then it's got a cheese dip. And it's banging. Dairy Lee Dunkers. Look them up. I like the nachos. Yeah, I haven't had the nachos in ages. Low-key, Dairy Lee Dunkers are actually goated.
So good. Yes, I love the nachos.
I'm tempted, guys. And now, of course, this is my island. I'm tempted to say...
Don't do all that.
This doesn't exist. This isn't a guilty pleasure, Mafik. So, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
I have to put my foot down.
No, you don't. How? This is a guilty pleasure. Like, if you see a grown ass man buy Dairy Lee for himself, because he's by himself, come on, it's a guilty pleasure.
I do that, Mafik.
Yes, I know, but that's a guilty pleasure. Then you're on board.
No, Mafik, I'm putting my foot down. This is the option you get, mate. You either take a non-valid answer because that isn't a guilty pleasure, or you swap this category back for a random person.
Producers come in. We need to sort this one out. Yeah. Because no, yeah. It is. How is this not a guilty pleasure?
Those are your two options, Mafik.
What was the second
You
option?
either take it as a non-valid answer, or you bring back the random person category and you pick someone for that.
Oh my god. Right. So basically, you're getting 11 items out of me, is what you're saying.
I'm trying to make the most of this special appearance.
Fine. I'll pick a person.
Okay. All right. Do you want some time on that one?
Oh, I should write it down.
Do you want some? Oh, you're doing it now?
No, I got it.
All right. So Mafik is going to change the category. Well, I've changed the category back to random person, as that guilty pleasure is a fraudulent one in my opinion, and a few people agreed with me in chat. To be fair, it wasn't just me. Dunkers are valid. To be fair, it is a valid pick. And also, though, it's a very similar realm of cheekiness like Marie done with party food, where you pick 2 food items. You know, so we're going to clear it up. Random person is your number 2 pick. Remember, this can't be a family member. It has to be a stranger / a famous person for this random person. What's a random person that you'd love to meet that you can't live without?
So for me, well, it could be a bit of controversy here, but for me, it has to be the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is the one person you can't live without. Of course, in the realm of if he could meet him, he'd love to meet him. Michael Jackson, why?
Well, because he's so talented and he's written most of the songs that he actually performed. He's very talented. I feel like I could learn a lot from him. I could learn some more dance moves. I could definitely, I think he seems like a lot of laughs, you know? And just to go on the conspiracy train, I don't think he's dead. But there you go.
Just dropped a bombshell on us there.
Yes. Because I know we were talking yesterday about, you know, people pretending to be people.
True, Terry.
I do believe it. And I believe this one too.
Thunder Hips has just said he wants to go to the island. Thunder, you can see yourself out with that right there. Absolutely diabolical. Michael Jackson, the random person you'd love to meet. Of course, I don't know if you touched on it there. I caught the end part. But there's controversy surrounding this man. I know you said it's quite controversial at the beginning. But Michael Jackson, look, you can't put it past him. He did make some great music, you know. He did make some great music. He may have done some dodgy stuff, potentially, allegedly, but he did make great music.
Or did you hear the conspiracy that he was trying to protect children from the Epstein files, and that's why he created his little Neverland place? Anyway, we won't go into it, but there you go.
That seems like a hell of a stretch. And out of the 2 of yes and no, valid or not valid, for me, I'd go for that one as my answer. Not valid for me, that one, unfortunately, Mafik.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, you told me about him. Yeah, that's fine. You know, not everyone's gonna agree, but listen, he was the king of pop, so there you go.
He was the king of pop, indeed. Some would say that Matthew Martin has taken that title, but who knows? He indeed. All right, I'm going to count down. When it hits 1 minute in the clock, the timer will close. If anybody else wants to vote, make sure you vote now. Valid or not valid, Michael Jackson is the one random person that Mafik Martin just can't live without. It sounds funny when you word it like that, to be fair. Yeah, Keen, it was a bit of a left field, but fair enough to Mafik. It was a last-minute entry away from Dairy Lee Dunkers. Both quite controversial in their own right. All right. The minute is up. 13 people have voted, and unfortunately, Mafik, that is 7 votes to not valid and 6 votes to valid, meaning you've got 1-1 on the score. I hope you...
Well, that's all right. It's all right. It's rigged anyway, because, you know, you didn't let me have my last answer, so...
Mafik was right there with Dairy Lee Dunkers. Look, I understand there's some favouritism going on here, Thunder, but at the end of the day...
It is what it is.
At the end of the day... Dairy Lee Dunkers weren't a guilty pleasure, and it also was another food pick. So it was 2 cheeky things done by Mafik there. He knows what he's doing.
Not cheeky at all.
And he picked a guilty pleasure that involved cheese. So it was like the same food again. Very cheeky. Very, very cheeky. Oh.
Yeah, so I've got to do this for another how long? Okay. Sorry. I'm back.
We'll make sure it's a bit more snappier next time. Sorry about that. All right. Moving over to round 3. We've done your food. We've got a guilty pleasure. That was another food. We might as well find out what your bloody drink is that you can't live without, Mafik.
Okay, you ready for this?
Oh, God.
Right, so I was in two minds about the drink of choice, but I think I ended up going for, because to be honest, the drinks that I drink in my life are usually water, H2O, and boring. And then if I'm going out, I'll drink you know what. But I'm going with this because this goes with my McDonald's order, which I'm sure you'll be interested to know as well. But it's Oasis.
What Oasis?
Summer fruits. Me, I love summer fruits. Yeah. Look, it's the summer here.
It is the summer here. It's always summer here. Summer fruits will go down a treat. However, if you may have seen, I've put a massive thumbs down there.
What?
For me, that
well,
is.
I like all Oasis. Like, I like them all. So
No. Who
Oasis.
on God's green earth gets a McDonald's order with Oasis as their drink?
Me.
Your go-to drink from Mackey's as well, Sophie. What is going on? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
The orange one slapped
I'm gonna
Take a
try
summer
it anyway,
fruits. Can I get a description? Andre, it's just like squash, like juice. How would you describe Oasis to an American?
Oasis for people who don't like water. That was the theme tune.
Oh, that was... Okay, I was wondering what was going on there.
But to describe it, that's a good one, isn't it? Because I mean, they don't have like Ribena over there, do they? So
No.
I mean, it's just like a nice fruit juice. It's not fizzy. It's not fizzy.
Not fizzy.
Not fizzy. No.
All right.
Oasis.
Well, Oasis, it's like a diluted fruity drink. Fair enough.
Yes.
I think for all the drinks you can't live without, Oasis would go down a treat on a nice summer's day to some degree. But the fact that you said it's your McDonald's order just ruined it for me even more. So I'm going to have to go 2 on that one. And this, look, I know I've gone 2 for all of these so far. Is he coming with you? No. Not a big Oasis fan, but I respect a juice pick. Might have to go for a 1 here, to be honest. Fair enough, Kian. A 2 from Marie. A 2 from Portsmouth. Looks just like me. It's uncanny, that. Get your votes in, guys. Andre with a 2 as well. 1s and 2s. 1 for valid, 2 for not valid. The only drink he can't live without, of course, you can't pick water, as that's a little bit boring. But he's gone for Oasis. It currently sits 50-50. And if you don't know, my vote takes the precedent here if it stays 50-50. It's becoming more and more like me by the second. It's getting scary. Can't like with something I've never heard of. Fair enough, Goblin. I'm going to count down 10 seconds. If we don't get another input, it will go down as not valid because it was my pick that takes precedence. Liam comes out of nowhere, though, with a 1, and so does Silver Fox, making it a valid pick from Mafik Martin with the Oasis. You've gone valid again.
Yeah.
Not valid.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I say. You got the win there with that one. 3 rounds down, 2-1. Remember, you need 6 points to leave the island. Solid start so far. I think a solid one to go over to next. It was brought up in the chat earlier. Someone brought up me liking peacocks or something. I can't remember what was said by Andre. Let's find out what your animal is. An animal that you can't live without. And once again, guys, Mafik Martin could not pick a cat or a dog or a typical sort of thing like that because that is boring. And everyone would say it's valid. So we're going to find out what animal is basically Mafik Martin's favourite animal.
Right, so again, a difficult choice. Of course, there's amazing animals out there. And I obviously would love to choose a cat or a dog. Obviously, that's against the rules. So today I went for something that I would love to have on the island with me forever and ever. And domesticate it and just it'll be so cute. So I went for a rabbit / bunny. Yay!
A rabbit.
Yeah, bunny.
Cute, Portsmouth says.
But like you can like hold it, you can like stroke it, and you give it some just like on the island, give it a leaf. Here's a little leaf, and then it goes rabbit.
You know, I'm not going to say this is like a not allowed pick. But again...
Shut up!
No. But what I am going to say...
This is
What I am going to say is, again, it's another cheeky pick because I said not cat, dog, or anything like that. A rabbit is basically just a tin pot cat. A rabbit is just a crap dog. Do you know what I mean? Nibbles on grass. This is Mavic
rabbits.
SOS.
Bunny. But I love the little bunny ears.
Okay. All right. Rabbit is the pick. An animal that he can't live without. He could have picked anything, guys. In this hypothetical scenario of his favorite animal, he's picked rabbit.
Rabbit.
I need you all to lock in here and think. All
Bunny.
the options. You've got giraffe.
Bunny.
You've got a lion. You've got an elephant.
Giraffe?
You've got...
What am I going to do with a giraffe?
Ride it. I don't know. Spin down its neck like 64 Zoo Lane. You sing that song all the time. You could do that.
Oh, yeah. There's one with a and one who can jump. Anyway, rabbit.
If nibbling grass is easier, then you go do it. Fuck off. How you doing, Hannah, as well? Welcome in. No need for the giraffe disrespect. Marie picked a camel, and that's what I respect from Marie. She might have said party food, but she bloody went for it and said camel. Anyway, Mavic, other than saying, I want a genuine answer.
That did have a hump.
Other than saying it's cute, cuddly, and you can hold it, why rabbit?
You can play fetch with it as well. Like, you can throw a stick and it runs after it.
Absolute horror. I'm sorry, guys. If you're not going to give this...
And also, I said you can domesticate it and it's like a little pet.
You can't play fetch with a bunny.
You can. I've seen it. I've got a mate who has one.
They all chew it up and just crap it out. They do. Oh, Liam said, after that statement, I have my answer. I'm very intrigued to see. Oh, Liam with the 2 after hearing you're playing fetch with a rabbit. He's not a fan of that.
Well, Liam is just floppy. You know what Liam's like.
Wow. Oh, Thunder with a 2. I wasn't expecting that from Thunder. I thought she was ones all the way. Andre with a 1. Bob with a 1.
The skies are getting grey.
Oh. What does that mean?
Thunder's approaching.
Oh.
Guys,
damn.
Imagine a rabbit on your lap, or you're holding it, hugging it, and it's like...
Liam has a pet rabbit and voted 2. That tells you everything you need to know.
Well...
That rabbit's getting to all your cheese as well. You have nothing left. They just munch away. All right. I'll count down 10 more seconds. If you haven't voted, yes or no. Currently, right now, it sits at 50-50. 10, 9. Oh, Marie with the 2. Marie's voted not valid. Fair enough, Marie. You didn't really give me any indication that you were going to go that way. I hear it. Rabbit is a bit of a meh.
Marie picked a camel. I don't want Marie's vote.
Whoa, let's calm it down. We have to get security in here. They have to catch a flight, though, because it's literally just you and me here. I don't know what the producers are seeing and stuff. You might be seeing things. It is quite hot.
Listen, I've got a show. I've got a show on the island later.
I see.
You better be coming to it.
Saeed, you basically have to vote valid or not valid to the items that Mavic and our guests in general pick. Whether things that they can't live without. The one thing within that category they can't live without. That round was animal. It goes to not valid. That makes it 2-2. Very exciting as we proceed through the rounds. I'm very, very intrigued to see where this goes. Mavic Mime, will you be the only other person to be stuck on the island alongside Sophie?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You're going to stay to the end. Bosh. All right. We're moving over to the 5th round, Mavic. We've gone through some absolute amazing rounds so far. It's time that we find out. Why are you laughing? It's time that we find out. And I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to know what this answer is, but we may be wrong. What is that item of clothing that you just can't live without?
Okay, so this one. Oh, no, I'm happy with this one. I'm happy with this one, mate. So this is an item that I believe everyone will have.
Oh.
And it's very versatile. It can be used in many sort of fashions. You can actually use it in many ways. But
Okay.
I kind of need to reveal it to kind of talk about it some more. So the item that I can't live without, and I'm putting this on my fashion trends. Trend alert! It is a zip-up hoodie. So the reason why is because If you're cold, you can zip it up.
Uh,
If you're warm, you can do the zip and let it out. If you're like some individuals, you can do the zip halfway and then like let your shoulders out and show some shoulders. So again, I think it's very versatile. It's great for any weather type, and it's just great, you know. Zip up hoodie.
what color are we saying?
Alright, I don't think this is part of the rules, right? I think you need to calm down
I'm
with
just
asking more additional questions.
I'm just curious.
because
What color
this
would you go
is
for?
the answer.
If you had to pick a color, what would you go for?
Me personally,
Yeah.
well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a nice dark blue,
Okay, not red.
maybe. No, I'll leave that one to you, yeah.
That one's fair enough. All right. So, yeah, you've literally picked Kian's pick to a T, basically. He's a massive fan of a hoodie, but I like the zip up
Yeah,
rather than an over one. Welcome in, Black Hood. I might be with you there, Thunder. I feel like I voted not valid for all of them. This one, though, this is like...
because he hates me, but
no,
you know.
No, but like everyone actually has a valid reason to say not valid. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter about what I'm picking right now. Let me know, guys, is the one clothing item you can't live without from Maffit Martin a zip-up hoodie? Something that he would want for the rest of the time. Can't live without. I'm going to say valid. I'm going to say valid. I'm going to say valid. I was very torn there because I do prefer one that... But then again, the unzippable ability of it is class. But I don't remember the last time I had a zip-up hoodie. That's the best one.
Well, maybe
so far.
that should be your New Year's resolution this year, like have a zip-up hoodie.
Maybe just 3 months too late, unfortunately. But you know, never too late. Never too late.
Well, you can start anytime as long as it's in the year.
Very true. All right. There's only one way this is going. It's 100% of the votes are all on one.
Yeah.
It's the
Thanks,
strongest
everyone.
pick you've done so far.
One.
One indeed. 3-2 after 5 rounds. The zip-up hoodie has come in clutch for you there. How are you feeling, Mafik?
I'm feeling elated. I feel like the community just knows. Like the community knows what they're up to. I don't know about you, but I feel like, you know, the community just understands and gets it. And, you know, it's obvious you want me to not leave the island, Floppy, but, you know, we'll get into that later. Yeah.
There's no personal agenda in this. I'm purely basing off the items. You picked cheese. I'm lactose
No, but it would
intolerant.
be a great plot twist. It would be a great plot twist for the narrative, you know, past seasons, the way it's gone. This would be the good one, you know,
All right.
to switch it up from a producer point of view, but here we go.
Welcome in, CJ. Now, Mafik, we are on to round 6, the back end of the rounds. And I want to find out what's one film you can't live without.
Oh, so this, oh my God. So you're going to love, hopefully love this. But I'm not appeasing to you. I'm not appeasing to anyone. This is my favorite.
Very true. You got to pick your truth.
This is a great film. And for its time as well. So can everybody understand the context of when this film was made and understand, you know, compared to what we have today? All right, so the film that I've chosen is a film that kind of comments on society. It comments on hierarchy. It comments on basically everything in life, but in a playful way. And I have chosen this film because of its time. It was just so amazing. And therefore, the film that I've chosen is Chicken. Yeah. Chicken Run.
Chicken Run.
Yeah, it's got great characters in it, like Babs. You know, when she says, I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. Chicken Run.
See, this is where, like, Marie's never seen it. I watched it as a kid. I watched the one that came out around Christmas time last year. There was, like, a new one or something.
That doesn't count. No, that doesn't count. We're talking about the original.
Well, I don't remember the original. I remember the villain in it is quite scary, though. And again, it's claymation, isn't it?
Yeah, claymation.
Like Wallace and Gromit. Fake fan. I never
Correct.
claimed to be a fan, Hannah. I never claimed to be a fan of Chicken Run.
So you watch Monsters Inc. but not Chicken Run. Okay.
Yeah, but Monsters Inc.'s actually got like it's actually class, mate. Chicken Run's just okay. Don't you know what you've just done there, Mafik? You've lost your vote. You've lost your vote. Why on earth would I vote valid for you just calling out Monsters Inc.?
Well, you were never gonna. I like Monsters Inc. Right? I nearly picked Monsters Inc. Right? So don't even come for me. I voted Chicken Run because I wanted to be different, and I didn't want people at home to be going, "Oh, you picked Monsters Inc. because Floppyleggs likes Monsters Inc." Well, you can all do one, mate. Because listen, Chicken Run is where it's at.
Okay. All right. Well, Chicken Run. What's the plot of the film? Claymation chickens are in a chicken coop, and there's someone that's wanting to kill them all, but they want to escape.
Yeah, it's basically like The Great Escape, but animated. And then there's this like rooster guy who gets thrown in, and he pretends that he can fly, but he actually can't fly. And then the main protagonist falls in love with him, and then she finds out later. Well, spoilers.
Yeah, about
she
to say.
Finds out later on. Yeah, please lower the volume. Lower the volume if you don't want spoilers. So then she then finds out later on that he's a crook. And then, like, one by one, they're being killed to be baked into pies. And then, eventually, they get their own back on the antagonists. And then they sort of get away in the end, which is great. So, yeah. And you can turn the volume up now. Up. You can turn the volume up. There you go.
The thing is, I don't hate the pick. I'm very, like, 50-50 on it. I don't hate the pick. It is kind of a cult classic, to be fair. Is it, especially in the UK, isn't it?
For its time. Listen, everyone, for its time, it was so good.
I've gone valid. I don't remember it though as a kid, but I remember the realm of the film. I don't remember the actual film though. But why did I vote for that? I hate birds.
The movie nights, put it in.
Same way that I hate Ratatouille for rat propaganda. That's chicken propaganda. Chickens are scary, man. Chickens are scary looking. Should have went 2 for that one. Shame. Mr. Buck with that one. It's bird and claymation. They're not real birds, Floppy. Yeah, Ratatouille ain't a real rat. Saeed in the YouTube chat said it's valid because they Googled it. Chickens are lovely little things. Why don't you get one for your shitty allotment then, mate? Sorry. That's too far. You've done really well there again, Mafik. That is a solid, valid answer. 4-2 there.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
10 votes on that one. 4-2 overall, valid to not valid. You're 2 away from being completely valid and able to leave the island.
Oh, this is amazing news.
All right, we're going to move over to the next one. Round 6, Mafik. I want to find out what is one...
No, that was round 6.
Yeah, we're on round 7, sorry. We're finding out what game you can't live without. What's the one game that Mafik Martin can't live without and that you would bring to a desert island with you?
Right, now, I wasn't really 100% sure, like, whether we were going, like, a classic game or whether we were talking about, like, video games. So I have 2 answers, depending on what you're going to say now.
It can be any game, board game, video game, school game, whatever it is. Something you play in the playground.
Oh, a playground game as well.
It could be anything, a game, any game. Ports Mouse is theorizing you're going to pick Jackbox.
You're saying video game, but you're also saying it could be like TIG.
TIG?
Like, like stuck in the mud or something.
Oh, yeah, it could be any game. Just a game. It could be a card game.
Whoa.
Why has this stumped you? I just said it could be anything.
No, it's very stumped me because I was ready for like one way or the highway because that's what it's normally like with you. But here we go. It's open. So I'm going to go with a video game because I feel like everyone probably here does video game themselves. I don't want to presume, but I'm just going to assume. So therefore, I'm going to pick a video game, and I'm not expecting many people to have played this video game, but I want people to understand that this is a game that I've spent hours playing, and probably too many hours that I'd like to admit. So therefore, and I still continue to play it to this day. So I guess that's what kind of took it for me. So on this occasion, I have gone for the one, the only, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley!
Oh, Mafik, you're killing me, man.
I know. Listen, you don't have to like what I say, Floppy, but I know there's people out there who love Stardew Valley and will understand my pick.
Stardew Valley, yeah, guys. I'm just going to say how it is. Welcome in, Wavy Lani. How you been? Welcome in, Microwave Coffee.
Hi, welcome in. Hello.
I'm just going to say it as it is. Stardew Valley, from the looks of things, is just a shit Minecraft. So why would you pick Stardew Valley over... But why would you not do Minecraft if you're going to do a game like that? For me, straight away, not valid. But it's not down to my picks. It's down to your picks as well, guys. If you want to talk about Stardew Valley very quickly for those that have never played it or know anything about the game. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, cool. Welcome in, Tazzy. I just want to say very...
Oh, wait. You were telling me...
No, you wasted your opportunity to back it up. It's gone now. The train's departed.
Oh, no, I thought you had... Sorry, I misheard the comms. I thought you said, for those of you who don't know Stardew Valley, I'm going to say a little bit about it. And I thought, okay,
well,
that's why I did that.
Very quickly, everyone's calling me out, yeah. All the Stardew Ultras are rocking up in DQing. It is basically just a what sandbox. It's a sandbox game. You can farm, you can dig, you can build, you can whatever. That is Minecraft. That is it.
Now, you can fall in love, you can get married, you can have relationships, you can have everything. You can have anything you want. You can go up in a balloon, you can come down, you can farm, you can water, you can go in there, you can do whatever you want, all right? So listen, don't be saying Minecraft and Stardew Valley the same, because they're not, all right? So get on it, Stardew Valley is the winner.
All right. The reason why Stardew Valley is different to Minecraft is because you can hook up with some animated AI characters. Fantastic, Mafik. Glad to know how you spend your weekends. Let's start the poll. You valid or not valid? Stardew Valley. Outrageous pick.
Is he serious? Right, so this is coming from the guy who said he had a relationship with a character in Animal Crossing.
When I was 6! Okay. When I was 6, I dated a lamb. I married a lamb in Animal Crossing when I was 6 years old. Shoot me.
I didn't know you were Welsh. Right, okay, so...
wow, there's not normally a call in to the people at home, but I can hear them booing. I can hear them booing that one.
I don't hear anything, mate. All I hear is everyone who supports me.
Hi, guys. Blacking out the haters. Yeah, Coro is... You've lost all the votes from Coro now. As a Welsh person, not valid, Mafik. Ooh.
Oh, Coro, you know I love the Welsh. Coro, we can have a cutch later, yeah?
All right, everyone get your votes in the last 10 seconds. It currently sits at 50-50, and we all know if it's 50-50, my vote takes precedence, and I said not valid as the only game left that you could play in the world. Bob comes through and votes 1. He's voted 1 every single time. Class from you, Bob.
Bob. Bob knows what he's on about.
It's the whole point of the game, Goblin. I don't know why you're doing that. The whole point of the show. Bob said, why are you making them remind them to vote or whatever? It's the whole premise of the thing.
Vote now.
15 votes. It finished 8-7. Out of nowhere, Lani goes 2. Lani goes 2. Lani went 2, and that is the closing of the poll. 8-8. 16 people voted, meaning that is a not valid pick because my vote takes precedence because it's my island. Mafik, you were this close, mate. You were this close.
Listen, for those Welsh speakers out there, all I'm going to say is he's a pentadin. That's it.
Whoa.
That's all I'm saying.
Wow. All right, Stardew Valley. There's still 3 more rounds to go, everybody. We still got to know Mafik Martin's song, random item, and hobby. Everybody in the chat, put your answer of what round you want to see next. Hobby, song, or random item. And we'll do it for you. The first one I see is what I'm going to do. The song. Liam's gone for the song. Now, Mafik, this could be anything. You picked Michael Jackson as your random person that you can't live without. Are we potentially going to stay in that vein, or are we going to go elsewhere? What is your song?
Well, based off the Michael Jackson round, I can tell you no, we're not sticking with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
My song, so the song that I've chosen is a song that I think brings joy to many people. When you listen to it, like even the first few beats, you just think, oh my gosh, this is a good vibe. It's all about fun, dancey, just like a good time. And I think that actually encapsulates me very much. So I think that I know, because obviously I've prepared this, but I am going for...
I will
It's
play the
actually a
song as
month
well.
of. Yeah, of course you will. It is a month of the year, and I'm gonna just abbreviate the.
Don't worry, I'm already about to play it.
Oh, you can see it, can't you, in the reflection?
No, it's a
There you
month of
go.
the year. Go on. It is this song,
Well,
everybody.
well, there you go.
Earth, Wind and Fire, September. You can hear it in the stream on the Twitch. Alright, Mappy, talk to us. Why are you picking this song? You've given us a
Do
few
you
things.
remember? Oh, sorry. So I chose. I already said it's good vibes. It's fun. I've always loved it from when I was a bit younger in my life. So the fact that I still love it now, I mean, I just think it lasts the test of time. And do you remember the 21st night of September, Floppy?
Okay. I will be honest. I was expecting like a different. I don't know. Maybe not as a. Like Andre said, for example, I've heard this at every wedding and school dance ever. So I was expecting something maybe a little bit more rogue, maybe. However, of course, September is absolutely goated. Guys, the poll is up. Get your votes in. 1s and 2s. For me, that's a guaranteed 1. It's my mum's favourite song as well, so you got me there.
Floppy mom. Literally. Vote now, guys. Vote,
I think
please,
there's better Earth, Wind and Fire songs though.
I was tempted with Boogie Wonderland, I will say.
True.
If I had to say Boogie Wonderland, but September, it's just the bells were ringing, all that. It's great. It's great.
Matthew, could you say Marie? No one asked really quickly for me.
Marie. No one asked.
Yeah, Marie. Why did you put my birthday month? As Mafik said there, no one asked. I'm surprised you did that without knowing what I was referring to. But yeah, big up your birthday month, Marie. But no one asked. No one asked, mate. No one asked. Just because
we love you, Marie. We love you.
This one's a very solid one. As you said, many people do like it. 13 votes, and that is valid. Lani and Andre going no.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. September.
The 21st night. Well, it's not the 21st vote. It's the 5th vote to valid. We have 2 rounds remaining, everybody. Mafik is 1 vote away from having majority valid and leaving the island, joining everybody else that's done the show other than Sophie. 2 more rounds. Hobby and random item. The next round we're going to go into is going to be your hobby.
Okay, so hobby-wise, as some of you may know in the community, I do a lot of different things in my life. And actually, a lot of those things are hobbies. So it is really hard to narrow down one thing. But it's something that I can't live without. And because of that, because of the can't live without thing, I'm gonna have to say, I mean, it's, again, I didn't realize you wanted me to go really rogue, but I think a lot of my answers are very just sort of me and boring. So I'm sorry, but I have to go with singing. I have to also preface, I'm not a singer. I'm not a trained singer. It's all a bit of a laugh. But singing is definitely, even if you're not good at singing, I think it's great to sing. It's great for your mental health. And when you sing in the shower, and rapping can come into that as well. But listen, it's all about singing and having a great time.
I have to ask the question to the chat and to the people. And now I'm actually going to stop the music. I've asked the people in the island to stop the music. Guys, is singing a hobby? There's no world where singing is a hobby.
All right. Well, we could say karaoke if you want.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, karaoke is much more valid. You done me there. Singing is not a hobby, it's an activity. But we're going to change it to
most hobbies are an activity.
No. I'll give you karaoke. We're going to change it to karaoke. You've taken a sidestep.
All right. Karaoke. We're sidestepping to karaoke. Come on, guys. Even more exciting. Karaoke. Yeah? Where you're allowed to sing bad. Yes. Karaoke.
Karaoke. What's a hobby mean? Frogman? Don't call me Frogman. What the fuck? All right. We're going to go valid or not valid. Karaoke as your hobby of choice. Unfortunately, because I wanted to get to the last round, it's going to be valid, isn't it? Fuck. I wanted it to get to the last round and be really intense. But well done. Karaoke is a good pick. It's a good hobby. I mean, a few people are saying no here.
Listen, it's the only time you're allowed to sing bad. And even if you can sing good, you can do that too. It's open for everybody. Karaoke.
Microwave is Floppylegss. I'm going to be honest, I'm so shocked. I'm going to wait till it's at a minute, Mafik, and then I'm going to call it quits. It's currently sitting at 5-5, 10 votes.
Uh-huh. Listen.
10.
The producers will produce. That's all I'm going to say tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's closed. Silver Fox goes 1. Thunder Hips comes in with a 1 as well, meaning it's overall valid there for Mafik, meaning that's your 6th and officially majority valid answers, valid items in the community's eyes with that hobby there. Mafik, how do you feel? You will be leaving the island and you're deemed valid.
I just feel like part of the community. I love you all. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for being here tonight and just showing the love. I love you all, and it's not over just yet, but I just want to say thank you, guys. I will be leaving the island tonight.
Let's go. You will be. That leads us to our final round. I'm going to be very disappointed if this is not valid, because that would have made that final round very exciting. But the last item is your random item. Anything you can think of, any category, whatever. What's something random that you just can't live without in your life, Mafik?
I'm telling you, now this, you're going to be very, very happy with this one. I'm telling you right now. Listen, don't be looking, guys. I know you're looking. Listen, I've got the item here with me. So I can't live without this item because I would literally probably melt and die in any sort of atmospheric heat. And even when I'm on the tube, especially during the summertime, I need this item because I literally would just die. So my item of choice, though, again, Floppy's going to love it because it's not very exciting, but I am going to go with a handheld fan. I'm telling you, you need it because it's going to get hot. And when it's hot, you need this. And on the island right now is actually quite hot.
It is.
I've got my fan on right now.
Now, you say I might not like it because it's quote-unquote boring. However...
Look, it's got a little light on it. Isn't that nice?
Anyone with epilepsy, we apologise there for that sudden flashing light from mapping mine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me turn it off. Oh my god.
I was about to say it might be a quote unquote boring or basic sort of like item. However, this item is actually a lifesaver. You're very correct. I've stolen it off of a few of my mates' girlfriends who've had it when we went on holiday as well.
Nice go. All right.
Yeah, and because I don't know one myself, and came in clutch in times of need. We pass it round in the Seville heat, in 40 degrees heat. I'm gonna have to say valid. It is worth it.
Yes!
But again,
I knew you'd come around in the end, Floppy.
My vote doesn't count, though. Really doesn't mean anything. It's down to your votes, guys. Is the handheld fan a valid random item? Remember, it's random. He could have hit absolutely anything from all ends of the world, and he went for a handheld fan. Practical.
But this has got me through a lot. Okay, It's got me through a lot.
Maybe I should invest in a handheld fan so that when we get to the summer box room heated streams, I'll actually be saved by having a handheld fan. Maybe this actually is double valid because it's not just a great random item pick, but it's also going to change the summer streams for me on this channel.
And they do actually come with a holder. Sorry, I'm not actually, sponsored by them.
You can get them on TikTok Shop, I believe, as well, if you want to check that in as well.
It does come with a holder, and it can sit up like that. You turn it on, and literally, you can be streaming, you can be doing whatever you need, and it is just there blowing onto your face. Wonderful. Right, guys, get voting.
All right. I believe it's already comfortably in that valid realm, so we can call it there. It's 7 votes to 3. Meaning you sit at a very tasty and healthy 7 valid items to 3 non-valid items. We had you in the first half, almost, Mafik. We thought it was going to potentially go away where it was not valid, but you came through clutch with your other answers, and you get to leave the island. How are you feeling?
I just want to say thank you, everyone, for voting. And even if you voted against me, I forgive you, especially you, Marie. Especially you. And Coro as well, my Welshie. I'll give you a cutch later, yeah. Listen, I just want to say lots of love to everybody in the Floppy community, whether you're an oldie but goldie or a newbie here, or even maybe some of the ooies. Lovely to see you. I just want to say that I love you all, and no matter what you've done, right or wrong tonight, you are amazing. And I will see you all very soon in the chat.
Let's go, Mafik. Just to have a little reminder of your time on the island, you were eating food alongside Michael Jackson, and when you got a little bit thirsty, you dropped a lovely Summer Fruits Oasis. And sometimes when you're even too hot, you whipped out your handheld fan, and sometimes you used it as a karaoke mic as you sang some karaoke. What song were you singing? September, Earth, Wind and Fire. When you were bored in the evening, you decided whether you were going to watch Chicken Run or we're going to play some Stardew Valley. And when it got a little bit nippy in the night, you cuddle up to your rabbit and put on your you put on your zipped up hoodie. There we go.
Yeah!
That was Mafik's time on the island. Thank you so much for coming on through. And we'll see you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Floppy.
On a stream soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
Mafik.
you guys. Bye.
Boom! All done there, guys. Mafik's done. He's left the island. Big up Mafik for that one. I can't believe I fumbled at the end. I read them pretty well there, guys. This is one of my favorite Earth, Wind and Fire songs. What do we think about that, guys? Big up Mafik with the jingle, by the way. Might have to patent that. Might have to steal that. Thank you for clipping that. I enjoyed that one, Liam. That's one of the many shows that we have, so I very much appreciate you staying for it and enjoying it. That's like the community shows that we do, but we do bigger shows as well, premium shows. There's gonna be more coming soon as well. So good. Let's go. Mafik, we didn't ask you to call up somebody to come on the next one. Mafik. Call out the next person. That's how we do it. You gotta call out the next Benjamino. All right, Benjamino, straight in there. All right, Benjamino has been called up for the next one. If he's down to do it, if he's down to